First exercise are walking marches. And remember, most of these are also form drills. And this one's helping you coordinate your opposite hand to your opposite leg. And this one's pretty simple. You just raise your knee up to hip height and focus on your arms containing that L shape. Now from the side, same thing, just move slowly. Remember to stay tall. Remember, practice like how you would run during a race. Hardest part are the arms. If it's too difficult, you can also do it this way, where you extend your arm and leg straight out. It accomplishes the same thing, just a little bit less advanced. And this is what it looks like from the side. Now for the rhythmic marches. So take what you were just doing with the walking marches and add a sort of hop to your step. Sort of like a mellowed out skip in a way, just without going up super high or super far. Here's what it looks like from the front. Once again, remember to stay tall and focus on your form as if you were running. Alright, things get a little bit harder. Watch me tap that right leg, because this is called an A skip. And in an A skip, you're doing something very similar to the rhythmic march. But when your knee goes up, you are now planting that foot hard beneath your hips. Now watch from the side. It'll show you a little bit more. So tap the leg to focus on that. And you go up and you plant it straight down underneath your hips. If you need to, slow it down on YouTube. B skips are the hardest one on this list to teach and learn. They're very similar to an A skip, but if you notice, my foot is going out. You'll see it more clearly on the side view, but it's kind of a mirage. So while it looks like I'm kicking out, I'm actually not kicking out at all. The primary purpose of this one is to help your hamstrings warm up. So in a bit you'll see it slow down, but I'm actually pulling down straight from my knee. And I'll show you an image in a second, but for now, just ignore the fact that it looks like I'm kicking out, because I am actually pulling down. So this is how it is slowed down, as best as I can do with my balance. Now looking at this freeze frame, I circled the knee and there's an arrow going straight down. So the movement emphasis is on your knee and pulling that straight down, because it will kick your foot upward. And that's why it looks like you're kicking forward, but you're not. You're pulling and letting your foot hang loosely as you pull down from your knee. Alright, that's my entire special effects budget for this. Let's move on to side shuffling. So I'm pointing my feet forward in the video to remind you to keep your feet forward. A common thing is that people will put their foot outward on the foot of the direction that you're going into. So sit down like you would in basketball and do a side shuffle. Now for the leg swings, find a nice cozy tree that just piques your interest and go up to that tree. We're going to start with leg swing forward and backwards. Put your hand on the tree that is on the same side as the leg you're swinging. Stay nice and tall, and gently swing your leg up and down. After that, bend your leg and maintain that throughout the entire swing. When you go past your hip behind you, push through your heel. Here's the other side. Here's the bent leg. And then for the side leg ones, you're going to be facing the tree, and you're going to swing your leg to the left and to the right. It should get about the length of your hip on the way up for both sides. So you see how the tip of my foot is reaching the same height as my hip. And that is that.